This is not a hydrogen bond. This is. And mixing those two up is the single most expensive mistake in all of Unit 1. So let's take 3 minutes and make sure you never do. It all starts with one small bent molecule. One oxygen, two hydrogens. Those two inside bonds are covalent, real shared electrons, and genuinely strong. But the shape is the whole secret. Water isn't straight. It bends to about 104.5 degrees. Hold on to that bend. It's about to explain almost everything water does. Here's why. Oxygen pulls the shared electrons much harder than hydrogen does. So the oxygen end goes slightly negative, and the hydrogens go slightly positive. But that unequal pull is only half the story. And this is exactly where the marks disappear. Carbon dioxide pulls even harder, yet it's nonpolar, because it's straight and the two poles cancel. Water survives because it's bent. The poles don't cancel. They add up to one permanent dipole. Now bring two together. The positive hydrogen of one reaches for the negative oxygen of the other. That reach, the dashed line, is the hydrogen bond. It lives between molecules, never inside one. The name is the trap. It sounds like it means any bond with a hydrogen. It doesn't. The covalent bond inside is about 20 times stronger, a completely different category of thing. So when water boils, only the dashed bonds break. The molecules leave whole. Steam is still H2O. On its own, one hydrogen bond is pathetic. It snaps almost the instant it forms. But each molecule can hold up to 4 at once, and a single glass has trillions upon trillions. None of them last. But the network they form, that never actually lets go. That's the move for the whole topic. The bond is weak, but the crowd is unstoppable. That crowd is what lets water grip itself, enough to hold a bug up on a pond. Grip itself and grip the walls, and it climbs, all the way up a tree. Pour in heat, and the network soaks it up first, so the temperature barely moves. And none of that lives in one molecule. Ask which single one is sticky, and there's no answer. Now the famous one. And here's what almost everyone gets backwards. Freezing doesn't crush the molecules together. It locks each one into exactly 4 bonds. And that rigid lattice is open, full of holes. So ice ends up less dense than the water it came from. That's why ice floats, and why a forgotten can splits itself open in the freezer. And why a pond freezes top down, sealing in the life underneath. All of it from one bent molecule. So keep them straight. Covalent lives inside. Hydrogen bonds live between. One bond is weak. The network is everything. And polarity needs the bend, not just the pull. Get those 3, and Unit 1 water stops being a trap. Want to walk through the whole thing yourself? The link's below.